Olight has done it again and released the flashlight you didn't even know you needed. Olight created the ARK series of lights in 2022 with its ARK EDC style light, which delivered a new form factor, a slimmer, flat style body with a rotary selector for its different modes, a variable output light, and a green laser. In early 2023, they introduced a multispectral version that had a white light coupled with a UV light instead of the green laser. And later in 2023, they introduced the ARK Pro, which combined all three elements and more output, a white light, a green laser, and a UV light. In 2024, they upped the outputs, creating the ARK Ultra. Now in 2025, they're introducing the next generation version, the new ARK Pro, which I have here to review for you. The new ARK Pro ups the power output of the ARK Ultra across the board in both raw battery capacity, light output, and features. Battery power has been increased from 1500 mAh to 2000 mAh, and it retains the magnetic charging that Olight is known for, but now also includes a USB-C charging input, which can allow for faster recharge when needed. The additional 500 mAh power capacity supports the longer-lasting, higher light outputs and more options. The ARK Pro offers two white lights, a flood pattern, and a spot beam with 6 modes up to a maximum of 1500 lumens, 100 more than the Ultra. The UV light now offers 2 power settings, with its high output increased from the Ultra's 900 milliwatts up to 1200 milliwatts. The green laser, while not increased in power for safety reasons, now offers 2 output levels, both a low and a high option. The design itself, already a modern style, has been revamped to look even sleeker and provides for a dual power display showing not only the battery life, but also the power output setting. The controls retain the now familiar rotary selector and center switch to control all its options in an intuitive manner. Let's take a closer look at what comes in the box. So we have here the Olight ARK Pro. We'll go ahead and open it up and take a look, see what's inside here. Go ahead and open it up here. Of course, it's got its Enjoy Your ARK Pro Journey there. The presentation actually is really nice in these. So you have the light itself, and then on the back side you have a little insert here, which comes with the instruction manual, as well as just a little collector card for the Olight Pro. And on the underside there, you also have the magnetic charging cable. Then you have the light itself. Go ahead and pop it out here and take a look. So we've got the light itself here. It's got a little cover that goes over the control, rotary control switch, which kind of just illustrates what's on there. There is a front cover that covers the lenses there, a little tape piece, and there's one on the back as well for the magnetic charging port. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the light itself. So as far as the overall size and everything, there's not a whole lot of change in it from its predecessor. As we can see here, we still have the rotary switch here. You have the various settings here. You have the UV setting, the floodlight setting I should say, and then the spotlight setting. The laser is controlled with the switch on the side here. And on this side you have a door that opens up, and that shows the USB-C charging port. And those are the only controls on it. You have a sticker on the back letting you know that there is laser emissions. It has a built-in clip, so it's a belt clip. It's a reversible clip, so it can go on like a belt clip, or also you can clip on the front like on like a hat brim or something. So you can see that there a lot better. It is also has a magnetic capability, so find something metal here. So this will do. This is just a piece of metal here. So you can hang it from something metal with that magnetic base. And of course that's also where the charging port would hook up. So as far as the overall dimensions and everything of this, it's made out of 6061 aluminum alloy. It's 124 millimeters by 27 millimeters by 16 millimeters. For those of us in the regular non-metric world, That would be 4.88 inches by 1.06 by 0.63 inches. Comes in at 4.05 ounces, or 115 grams, and that includes the battery. It is rated IPX7 water rating, which means it can be fully immersed in at least a meter of water for up to 30 minutes. So it's fully waterproof. There won't be any problem using this in the rain, in the tub, in the shower. I'm not sure why you'd really do that. Its operating temperature is 0 to 45 degrees Celsius, which is 32 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. The battery itself is a 2,000 milliamp hour 3.7 volt battery with 7.4 watt hours in power reserve. USB-C or magnetic charging. It takes 1.5 hours to fully charge via the USB-C, or up to 3 hours to charge via the magnetic coupling. As far as light modes, it has 2 light emitters, white light emitters I should say. There's a flood pattern and a spot beam, which is really handy. So you've got both options there. So if you need that broad dispersion of light, mostly like if you're working on something, a flood pattern is much better. You don't get a hot spot that you can see in and then you can't see anywhere else. I mean, it's a nice even flood of light. Or if you're needing to look into nooks and crannies for the the little spring that you're working on that bounced away from you when rolling underneath a workbench, you've got the spot beam on that as well. So as far as the various options, it's got 5 light modes for each, the spot or the flood, and then also a strobe. So there's 6 modes for the white light. So under the turbo mode, under the flood, it's up to 1,500 lumens for 4 minutes, and then it will downstep to 520 lumens for 140 minutes. So it gives you that really bright turbo brightness for a 4-minute period, and then it has to ratchet that down for temperature control. The high setting is 520 lumens, which it can maintain for 155 minutes. Medium is 100 lumens, which it can light up on that for 13 hours. Low is 15 lumens for 72 hours, and moonlight is a 1 lumen light, which can last for 14 days. So on the spot side, turbo mode is 800 lumens for 4 minutes, and then it would go to 400 lumens for 130 minutes. You might think, well, the spot doesn't have as much power as the flood, and well, true as far as in total light output, but keep in mind how the beam is focused. You're going to have that much more concentrated light. 800 lumens is it's very bright. On the high setting, you have 400 lumens, which lasts for 125 minutes. Medium is 100 lumens for 10 hours. Low is 15 lumens for 66 hours. And moonlight, there again, you've got that 1 lumen for 14 days. The strobe mode, it strobes at 13 hertz. The UV light has a 3.5 watt maximum LED, 365 nanometer output. Has 2 power settings. The high is 1200 milliwatts for 5 minutes. And then it will drop down to 580 milliwatts for 300 minutes, and low is 360 milliwatts, which will last for 8 hours. The green laser is a 510 to 530 nanometer. It's in the green range. There's 2 power settings. The low is a class 1, less than or equal to 0.39 milliwatts for 226 hours of runtime. Class 3 high mode is equal to 5 or slightly less milliwatts, which can last for 50 hours. So you have a lot of light output and features available with this. All the controls are through the rotary knob there and the switch, so you can switch to the UV, and then you just hit the button and your UV light will come on. You can go to the flood mode, which it's set up for the moonlight right now. If you triple clip, it'll go to the strobe. If you double clip, it goes to the turbo mode. So you can see there, it's very bright. And then you can go to the spotlight. That is the high power setting. Then, of course, you can switch to the turbo setting. Then off. You can change settings by simple off and on clicks, or you can hold the button down and it will cycle through its different modes. The display on the right side, see if you can get it where you can see it. So it'll show in green, right along here, the power battery life remaining. You can see there it jumped up to 4, it's fully charged. And then on the power output side, on the left, it's in white, and it'll show the different light settings. So I'll go ahead and put this on turbo, and you can see it, all 4 of them lights up. And go down to the moonlight setting, and it's just a little 1 light there, and then of course you've got your 4 LEDs there. So at a glance you can tell what battery life you have left and what your light output is. So overall, I think this is really cool. The form factor is really neat on it. Oh, I forgot to point out the laser. So on the laser you got the button on the side, so you can just click and hold and the little laser pointer will come on. If you hold it down, it'll go down to its and switch to its lower setting. And its high setting. You can have the laser and the light on at the same time. Basically whatever light setting you have on. We'll go ahead and click it up here. So you can have your light on and then click on your laser at the same time. So you have both options available there. Of course, the charging cable just unwraps, hooks up to your power block, and you just clip it on and you're good to go to charge up. This will illuminate itself. When it illuminates red, it means it needs charge and it is charging. When it turns green, it means it's fully charged. I think I have a power block here. And as you can see there, it is glowing red, which means it is charging. It wasn't completely fully charged, since I've used it a little bit here. So that will keep charging until that turns green, at which point it is fully charged up. So we'll go ahead and take this out and show you some of the different light output settings. This is the moonlight setting. This is the lowest possible setting. This is the spotlight. Go back to flood. We'll go up to medium setting. This is the flood and the spot. This is the flood, then the spot, and then turbo. This is the flood, and then the spot setting. So this is the medium setting. Go ahead and turn our laser pointer. This is the high setting. Go ahead and put it on low. And there's the lower setting. Go back to high. So why would you need the ARK Pro? Well, it provides a lot of versatility in a small, easy to pocket form factor. Its dual illumination allows for a choice of a wide flood pattern, very useful for when you're working on things in the dark, or a higher focused beam, great for when you need to light up nooks and crannies while looking for things. The laser pointer is great for directing attention and pointing things out, such as during presentations, or if you've ever tried to point things out to someone in the night sky, a laser beam makes directing their attention much easier. So for astronomy, things like that, it's very useful. Nothing else, you can play with your pets with it. Cats and dogs love to chase the dot around, so just take it easy with them. Sometimes they won't give up chasing until they almost pass out, so be careful with that. It can even save your life if you're lost. Its bright directional beam can be used to signal at a distance to get someone's attention. What about the UV light? Well, besides being used to make fluorescent colors glow, it can be used to help find scorpions in the dark, find pet urine stains, or determine if currency is real or counterfeit. In the automotive and machinist world, using UV reactive dyes in conjunction with a UV light such as this can help to locate leaks or find cracks in materials otherwise invisible to the naked eye. If nothing else, it can also just be entertaining to try to find things around you that glow in the dark under UV light. So overall, if I had to sum everything up, I would say that Olight has another winner with the ARK Pro. I really like the combination of features, the form factor. It's really easy to slide into your pocket. It's got a lot of great features and tools available for you to use. So if you find yourself in need of a light, or you just want to try out a nifty new light to add to your collection, I would highly recommend it. I'll have an affiliate link in the doobly-doo down below for anyone interested in checking one out for themselves. Hope this video was of value, and if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to continue to see more like it. We value your comments and feedback, so if you have one of these already, or if you had one of its predecessors, drop us a little note and let us know what you thought of it. So I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up there. Until next time, stay safe.